It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
Look at this, these fights are so up. Look at that.
Can we stay perfect? I don't know.
For 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. How about that time counter shot? Trying to land that jab. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. I thought we were going to see the finish this.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Just going to power shots, man. That's how we work.
How are they going to get through this?
Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. After so much pre-hype, fight, and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situation like this, Todd, will either make or break your fighter, because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make him.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Okay.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And it's survival time for David Benavidez.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. There's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations that's just been hurt. You've got to get up there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Missed with that right uppercut.
Yeah. He's a free fighter, though.
Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Perfect punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bevo on that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Hey, you left, bro. Shut up.
Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
Matter of fact, go sit in your corner.
Rest on the jabs. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot.
Still holding.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
Ooh. Oh.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
That's probably why, because it's PlayStation music.
Someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here for both men. Nice counter punch.
That's 2 for PlayStation.
With 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bevo on that last round. The game plan is not... And there's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough flash round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Counter punching. Jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Oh, good shit.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Individual. He's talking about, oh, I know he's talking about. He's at the bottom. He's talking about Vinny Pass. Vinny Pass. Bantam or Feather, I believe.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Like, bro, he about smart as a dim one. Don't do this.
Let's talk about Bevo on that. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are good. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We both know
good
the
move.
bigger power
Alright,
puncher
something's kicking
is,
my
there's a
butt right now.
significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get nervous, some of that's so powerful. Thinking, you just got to be smarter than that. You got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
The perfect counter lands.
He's killing me with the 1-2.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter. Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different.
Let's start the 6th. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Also, if you don't own it, you can't use it. So you didn't create them, you can't use it. Yeah.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
Like, if you don't own the character, you can't use it.
And he scores with the counter.
I mean,
every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what you've seen so far from these two boxers, John?
All over.
You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the room, the fight
light
is
bulb?
over.
Why? Why? I don't play with little kids anyway.
Good counter punch.
I'll just go outside and play with the other little kids, bro.
Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses.
Yeah, I'm still in with Sony.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I don't know who hitting or what.
Let's talk about Bevo on that last round. Well, we're entering desperate. Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Perfect counter lands. That counter punch got him clean.
He's smoking me with this.
Catch and shoot. Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Be a lot harder.
Very courageous when you get in there with something that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You just got to use brain.
There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot.
Well, you just
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
for sure.
And shoot. A straight right just misses.
Smart.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and then walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. Those counter
He's
punches
killing me with that reach.
Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bevo. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to go out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't live till you don't get something in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
All right.
Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Nice
Killing me with that
counter
reach.
shot. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. And he scores with
His
the
hand is all the way in my freaking gut.
nice counter punch right up the middle.
Those punches
Every time
killing
they
me.
throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. We've never seen
Oh,
Bevo
what?
hurt quite like this.
How?
What's going to happen? Dimitri Bevo goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look
This
at
shit,
it.
man. He won this one.
They say a shot.
We both lost our streak. It's a PlayStation users.
Final 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. No
Unanimous
surprises. We
decision.
get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Totally changed his styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
All day. Back to the movie. right, the next code's up. Yeah, I'm looking for revenge now. You just said the, you just said the Wi-Fi was getting better. Anybody trying to fight, the code's in the, it's pinned up there. Bruh. What weight class you want, dog? Let me go wait. Let's see. That's bad. Now I gotta buy the freaking. Oh, what the heck? Like killing me. I got another one. Ah, he back in. I know I got it. All right, we can do that. Wait. Did you want? Ah, shit. Let's do heavy. Did you? Mm. What the heck, bruh? Bruh, I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah, I see it. All right, Zay, go ahead. What? Hold on, brother. That's your style. I'm trying to survive. Yo, what is going on with the lobby all of a sudden? He says stuff lagging out. Hold on for a second. Sound about right. Sound about right. The heck? Yo. For sure. That's crazy. I ain't geeking with. Let's see. You know what? We'll go Welter. All right, Geek is in here with me. That's good. No, that's smart. That means gateway to entry is low. Cause you gotta buy all the freaking characters too. So hey, It just kicked again. I don't know what's going on, like. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do that right now. We'll restart it.